Welcome to my YouTube channel called Ranching. What I show on this channel is what I do on my work free time. So mostly I do ranching, like this old BJ, hiking or go off-roading when some or one of these cars work. And what I have done yet for the last 5 months is I restored mostly underneath the car, like frame, axles, transmission, brakes, some service stuff like changing oils, wiring. Here in the moment I do some bodywork. He has on the body lots of rust spots, so in the moment it's mostly cutting, welding and painting. So let us start. So yesterday I removed the rear doors. You see there, the car has 3 major rust spots. That are the 2 ambulance doors and the right fender. I started to wire brush it down to see where all the major rust spots sits. You see, there is all over rust. It was under the filler and paint. So I brush it down to see where it sits. The next step will be, when I'm finished with the second door, to sandblast the major rust spots. Okay, let's start. So you see, I'm finished with wiring it. There is not so much rust than at the other door, but you see, the guy who made this did not like to weld. It's all filler and paint. Okay, the next step will be sandblasting. So our next job will be sandblasting the 2 ambulance doors. I do sandblasting with a cheap €20 sandblasting gun, and then when we finish with sandblasting we re-weld both doors. Okay, let's start the job. So we have finished sandblasting. You see, it's not perfect, but the most rust is gone. I am not the type of guy who restore a car 5 years or more. I want to drive it, so it's not perfect, but it will do it for 3 to 5 years without driving in the winter and salt. The next step will be re-welding, and then do some epoxy primer, spray some epoxy primer over it. Okay, let's start welding. Okay. Second door. So, second door is a little bit of a problem because there is a massive gap. We need to fill them. the back side of the second door. The front side is not so bad, like the first door. Nom nom nom. So I have finished welding and grinding. It was hard to close this gap because it was very wide. I sprayed some 2K epoxy primer over it. Dry time of this epoxy primer is approximately 24 hours. So the only thing we can do right now is to disassemble the right fender from the body. So we will do that. Okay, the first thing we do, we undo the tire from the car. So next step, disassemble the complete air cleaner system. Took it and laid it on the side. Okay, seems drop a little bit. So, there he is. Was not too hard. Looks good. So, this is the end of the first episode of wrenching. I hope you enjoyed. We see us the next time. The next time we do some painting, filling and service stuff. Okay, bye, see us.